Coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures, we head back to Twin Creek Ranch on an upland hunt for Hungarian partridge, pheasants, and sharp-tailed grouse. The cover's thick, hills tall, scenery beautiful, and the dogs are more than up for the challenge. Stay tuned for our high-flying adventures. Nice shooting, guys.
Sporting Dog Adventures, run, boy, run. Everything you need is here under the sun. Everything you need is here under the sun.
Welcome to the Sporting Dog Adventures channel. Please like our video and subscribe so you catch our 3 new videos weekly. This week, the dogs and I packed up and headed out to Twin Creek Ranch in Winnett, Montana. Our hunt took us out with Jeff Engel, John Way, and lodge owner Zach Taylor. This hunt was a follow-up to an episode that we had on earlier this season. We had headed out for an afternoon hunt, and right away we bumped into a covey of Hungarian partridge. I got Rommel out, we headed toward the birds. We just had a bird go down. I'm going to send Rommel over. This isn't a blind. He saw it go down, but we got another one that's a blind retrieve that's going to be cool. We'll let him get the easy one first. Attaboy, good. Attaboy, hold it. Hold it, drop. Good dog, come here. Come here, heel, sit. That's a good boy. You ready for a harder one now? Huck. Send him out. Over. I think he's right in the ballpark now. Let him hunt it a little, and...
Hey, look at that.
Attaboy,
There's John's
good
bird.
dog.
Hey, John, we got your bird.
Come here, good boy.
With a grape line retrieve from Rommel.
Rommel did a great job for us.
Thank you, buddy.
Come here, buddy.
Thank you very much.
That was impressive dog work.
This ranch was huge, encompassing 25 square miles. Sometimes in between our hunts, we had to travel quite the distance. The Montana countryside was beautiful, rugged, and sometimes incredibly unforgiving. Well, we tried to go across a little creek here, and the trailer bottomed out, and we're stuck with the wheels off the ground. So, we're right now working on getting the truck back down. We think we can get the receiver out, and hopefully it'll pull free.
Well, Jeff, just what happened our last hour with our Montana adventure here.
Well, we got stuck, and then we got unstuck. We bottomed out the trailer, got us stuck. We were able to unhook the receiver and kind of power the truck out so the trailer would come off.
But look what we went through. We tried to go through that little V right there. It's pretty steep.
Yeah, you couldn't see how steep it was till we got to it. Should have used the discretion being the better part of valor on it. But we still got to go get some birds. After being stuck and now unstuck, we headed on our way. I'd shot my limit of roosters that morning already, so I ran 2 Springer Spaniels for the rest of the crew on the next part of the hunt. I got out Harvey and Ben, and we headed out to the field, Springer style. Yep. Hup. Yeah, it popped up right there. Get it, get it, get it. Nice shot.
Come here, Arv. Come here. That's a good boy. Come here. Looks like a 2-year-old bird based on the spurs here. We got a little point. They're not rounded off like a 1-year-old.
As we walked along, Zach gave us a history lesson on the ranch, as well as the historic flood that had hit them that spring. Now we're up on an old homestead here. How old is this property?
This is the old Thompson homestead. The original house is the one that fell down. It was built in 1893. You can see the thousands of cottonwood trees that are growing out here because of the flood.
Those are all cottonwood trees.
Yeah, these here are all cottonwood trees. And hopefully, here within the next 5 years, if we don't graze this off, which we won't, we should have a tremendous stand of 6-foot young cottonwoods through this area.
We neared the end of the day. I have to tell you, it was really hard not to forget about the hunt and just be taken in by the natural beauty of this area of the country. We're at the end of our hunt, hunted a flooded river bottom, came to this old covered wagon. Very cool. 2 old homesteads down here. My little buddies that I'm running are doing a great job. Stay tuned for more high-flying adventures after this. Welcome back to Sporting Dog Adventures. For this week's training tip, I'm going to teach you how to put sheds out in a field and get your dog well on to finding sheds in the wild. A key to this is to have varying degrees of cover. I have areas with long grass. I have areas that are heavy brush. I have areas with pines, and I have some areas with hardwoods. I'm very fortunate to have that all here on my property, but if you don't have that all in one area, what you can do is just train in different spots. You want the dog to not associate human scent with finding the sheds. You want them just to associate the deer scent. So use a good wax-based scent that'll stick on the shed. Get it out in the field. Hopefully you get some good weather with a little bit of rain. And then a few days later, take your dogs out for a hunt. I've got my shed field set. We've got some dropped in grass. We've got some dropped in the brush. So I'm gonna take Rommel out. I'm gonna hunt him into the sheds because this is his first real shed hunt. And we're gonna see how he does. So let's get him going. Come on, Rom. Got my orange tape out here. So that's gonna help him. He can't see it, it helps me. And there he found the first one. Good boy, here. Come here. Good boy, hold it. Here, hold it. Sit. Sit. Dogs are colorblind, they cannot see orange. That's why when you do a blind retrieve, you use orange bumpers. Here we're using orange tape because the dog can't see it. So we're gonna take him to the next one. Just let him hunt along. Hunt it up, buddy. Again, we've got the varying cover. I tried to find different spots that would be areas that you'd find sheds. It does help knowing where they are. Now he's got scent, you can see him get excited. There you go, good boy. Here, hold it, sit. Put that one back and we're gonna head back down to the next station. This one I put in a little bit higher grass, just to a little bit more degree of difficulty. Here. And he's in the ballpark. You can see the orange tape. Here. I always like to call him in, give him the opportunity to find it. Looks like he's got it, and there it is, our last one. Come here, buddy. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Drop. So Rommel did a great job. Found all of our sheds. He had some direction, and now when I take him out next time, I'll just let him quarter like it's an upland hunt and find him on his own. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's training tip. Now let's get back to the hunt, more high-flying adventures. We just had a sharp-tail fly off the road. We didn't go too far, so we got to pick it out. We're gonna go see if we can flush him up and knock him down.
Nice shot.
Got him.
Well done.
Longer shot,
Well done.
but put him down. Pickett's gonna do his work now.
Has he got it?
No, he doesn't have him yet. Long shot like that. The dog did not see it go down, so we got to help him out a little. Here. Work him into the wind like this, and the bird should be right in this general vicinity here. You can see him, Aaron, see him checking it? And there it is. Good boy, here. And the bird's obviously, it was winged. You could kind of tell the way it went down, but it's still pretty lively. But Pick is, here, come here, Pick. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Hold. That shows you, you got to practice your shooting skills. They're not all close out here. Well, Zach, where are we hunting now?
This is a very interesting area here. This is named Racehorse Coulee. The reason why is back in the early 1900s, a gentleman moved back from back east to raise racehorses here, and he built a racetrack down in this bottom. Now, there's no evidence of it here today, but the Coulee kept the name, and that's kind of the history of the area.
Forster! Nice shot, Zach.
We do have a rooster down on the other side of this big slough. This is a tough retrieve for the dogs. He's got it.
Awesome. Nice job. Gotta love that.
That was a successful hunt. We pushed this little patch of trees here, this little reed patch, and a bunch of birds got out. one rooster, we got him killed.
The dogs ran great in all types of cover. They flushed a lot of birds, and I have to tell you, there's a healthy hen population in this part of the country. Here, come on, no bird. Yep, good job. Good boy. Here, Rom. Rom, here. Hold.
Jeff, you get him?
Oh, yeah.
Saw him crash.
We finished our push through thick cover and took a well-deserved break. When we come back, we'll continue with our pheasant hunting and some high-flying north central Montana action. Welcome back to Sporting Dog Adventures. We're on our great hunt in Montana. We've gotten some Hungarian partridge. At Erica's speaker, we are going to take some of the Hungarian partridge we harvested and make a chili.
Yes. First you want to find the breastbone right here in the center. And you go on each side and cut as close as possible to that breastbone. Now that we have both breasts separate from the breastbone, you want to make sure that there's no shot. We're going to make sure it's nice and clean.
Now, we're going to chunk this up into small pieces. How big would you suggest?
I'd say small little cubes here. So I'd go down the center and then all the way down across.
And we're going to cook this in a pot on a stove. We can also do a slow cooker. That's how I usually like to make chili, because you can just kind of throw everything in and let it go. Now we've got some onions that we're going to put in. I always like to have some different colored beans. We've got some black beans. I always put in hot chili beans.
Give it a little kick.
And the last ingredient we have is chili powder. I don't use a measuring spoon. I just kind of...
To taste a little bit, whatever you like.
I just kind of wing it. I like to cover the top and then let everything else kind of mix in. We've got everything mixed together. What heat level would you go?
I'd keep it at a medium heat. You can give it a good stir. Let it sit there and simmer for a while. And just keep an eye on it.
Well, we're at about 45 minutes simmering away.
Smells good, looks good. I think it's about ready. Here goes. Good.
We should start like a cooking show.
I agree.
Jeff and Erica's wild game cooking.
Tastes good.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for joining me this week.
You're welcome.
And
Thanks for having me.
hope you enjoyed the Hungarian partridge chili.
I did.
Now let's get back to the hunt. We've got Tori and Dixie out right now. And we're going to push right into a creek. We did a bunch of hunts and we've kind of been moving these birds around and they're blowing out ahead of us. We've got kind of a good little pinch point up here. So we're going to try to get some birds up and give these dogs some work. You can see them running ahead. Nice shot on the last one. Boy, I pulled up, my safety was on. I got him that second shot. Good girl, hip. Good job, Tori. Here, hold. Hold, drop. Good dog. Hunting tip for the day, always take your safety out before you shoot. Good dog, Tori. Good girl, come here. That's good. Nothing like a good dog. Yeah, good girls. Good girls. Well, that's 2 for this spot, guys. You did a good job. We are going to push in a little ravine here called the coulee. We've got 3 dogs, a chocolate, a black, and a yellow. So this is our cosmopolitan hunt for the day. Get ready for some action. What is that? Owl? This was a physically demanding hunt. Both the 2-legged and 4-legged members of our hunting team had to be in great shape. Here. Here. Rooster! We got one. Good job, Saint. On this hunt, We worked our way up a plateau through a coulee. Then we hunted around to a ravine and worked our way back down. We had some great action and saw some truly amazing things. Lori's getting tired. She didn't want to be in the cover. I don't blame her. I'm getting tired. I don't want to be in the cover. Ah, she's got a little scent now. Hopefully she gets rewarded with a big rooster. And she did get rewarded with a big rooster. Now that is prophetic right there. Here. Hold. Drop. Good boy. Beautiful. These wily Montana roosters challenged our dogs as well as our endurance. Stay tuned for some more high-flying Montana action after this. Got a covey of Huns. Get across a little drainage here. We got Rommel. It's game time. Our time at Twin Creek Ranch was winding down. Another neat little hunt presented itself. We got out Rommel and we formed a tactical, silent upland game plan. Another one. Jeez, that was cool. Here. We had a big covey go up. We had a bunch of birds down right now. One was, we hit a little bit and he didn't go down real hard. So we're gonna stay in here. We gotta get the dog working. And we've got what, probably 5 down. Good boy, here. We got bird 1. Hold, good boy. Hold, good boy, drop. Come here, bud. Hold it, drop. Looks like he's looking for one over there. Good boy. Feathers on my whistle. Come here, buddy. Come here, Rommel, here. Good boy, here. Drop, good dog. Here, that shows you why he needed a good dog, right? Come here, drop, good boy, good dog. Good job, well, he's earning his keep. The day was almost over and we had one last hunt. Zach set up our plan of attack and we pulled out multiple breeds.
Game plan here is we got this really thick cover of this uncut wheat. We're gonna move on the edge of the thicker stuff. We're not gonna try to hit down in here, but we're gonna take this right into that steep cliff in the distance there.
Awesome.
We're gonna use the crick as our blocker, kind of come through it, and hopefully we get a bunch of birds out.
We got dog power.
We got dog power.
We got 4 on the ground.
4 on the ground.
Springer and 3 labs.
Now we need 4 pheasants on the ground.
We're ready to rock. Let's go. It's a dog-a-palooza out here. Look at them all. They're all just going down ahead of us. Right in the trees. They're all just getting, they hit the cliff and they don't know what to do. Right there, get ready, right in front of you. Get ready, she's on stalk. Nice shot. Here. Keep moving. Drop. Good girl, keep moving. Hunt them up. We didn't end up getting our final 4 roosters, but the variety and number of wild birds we saw was second to none. We're at the end of a great hunt. Thanks for having us out, Zach. I really appreciate it. tchunting.com, Twin Creeks Ranch.
Twin Creek Ranch, tchunting.com. I'd also like to thank John Way, Montana Way Outfitters, for putting this together for us.
Our guide.
And obviously our wonderful host.
And our hired gun, Jeff Engel.
And our sharpshooter, Jeff Engel.
Well,
We got to walk back to the truck and get dinner. Jeff?
it was a great hunt. Anytime you're in Montana with great land, great people, great dogs, what a great combination for an excellent time.
I guess it's great.
Thank you.
All right, it's time to go. Let's head out, guys. Thank you. Next week on Sporting Dog Adventures, we head to Bigelow, Missouri on a snow goose hunt with a new hunter, my 3 boys, and a lot of high-flying snow goose action.
Rommel's chasing it.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Hadel's Game Calls. What I need you to do is just look at the camera, and because we're in the kitchen, you can say, when I get done in the kitchen, I feel clean and fresh when I use monkey butt powder.
When I get done in the kitchen, I feel clean and fresh when I use monkey butt powder.
Do you really think we have that?
No.
Everything you need is here under